Proverbs 22:6 says, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." This scripture epitomizes what Luhai is about. It is the core values of faith, compassion, and love that Luhai has instilled in us, and because of that, we will not depart or ever lose those values. One of the things I would like to talk to you about is respect. At Luhai, we have been taught to respect the God in each of us. We are each unique and different. We each come from different homes, with different parents, and different families. One thing that we can all agree, however, is that when we come to Luhai, we are taught to respect each other. Respect the God in me as I will respect the God in you. We know that we live in times where it's not easy growing up and being a teenager. With peer pressure and social media, such as Facebook and Twitter, we are always being tested. Our core values are being tested on a daily basis. I thank God that Luhai has taught me to respect my classmates, my teachers, my parents, and most of all, myself. Each of us in here has our own personal testimony of what we have witnessed right here in the hallways of our school. We are celebrating our successes with each other. We have cheered each other on football games, basketball games, and other activities. We celebrate birthdays with one another. We have also, however, been challenged when we see the mistreatment of a classmate, when someone is hurting, if it is from school or home, or when we have just had a bad day. For example, about a month ago, Mr. C came up to me and asked me how my grandmother was doing. And he told me he knew she had cancer, and that he was praying for her. I did not know that he knew. It surprised me. But when he showed compassion, it made me feel good when I was having a bad day. We all fall short. We are not perfect. But one thing that I know, we must always continue to protect one another. Lift each other up. Embrace diversity in each other. And continue to love one another, as Christ would have us do. As we enter into high school, let us be reminded that we will meet new people, make new friends, and perhaps lose a friend. That's just life. But I want each and every one of us to remember, from the teachers, to the staff, to the students, there's God in each of us. And that is what I have learned from Luhai. That is what Luhai has taught me. I want to read a quote that my mother gave me from a favorite poet, Dr. Maya Angelou, that I think summarizes our experiences here at Luhai, and what I believe we need to remember as we, as students, teachers, and parents, move through life. I've learned that no matter what happens or how bad it seems today, life does go on, and it will be better tomorrow. I've learned that you can tell a lot about a person by she handles these three things: a rainy day, lost luggage, and tangled Christmas tree lights. I've learned that regardless of your relationship with your parents, you'll miss them when they're gone from your life. I've learned that making a living is not the same as making a life. I've learned that life sometimes gives you a second chance. I've learned that you shouldn't go through life with the catcher's mitt on both hands. That's how you throw the ball back. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. I've learned that even when I have pains, I don't have to be one. Right, Mom? I've learned that every day you should reach out and touch someone. People love a warm hug or just a friendly pat on the back. I've learned that I still have a lot to learn. But listen to this quote. This is the most important line of the quote. I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. Dr. Maya Angelou. Respect God in all of us. And I would like to dedicate this speech to my grandmother, Miles Palmore, who cannot be here because she's in the hospital right now. I love you, Grandma. Thank you for encouraging me to go to Luhai.